Yeah, that's good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Get over here.
Copywritten music. Welcome to BAM Theories, where today, if you haven't gathered, we're going to be talking about the hit TV show from the 90s, Ren and Snippy. Was that the 90s? Yeah, that was the 90s. No, Mortal Kombat with a hard K on HBO Max just came out last week.
Yeah, last Friday.
Last Friday, yeah. It took us a little time. Last Friday, we were all hyped up, Falcon, Winter Soldier. So yeah, but we're back to talk about this thing here that came out. Spoiler talk. We're gonna get into it. Our thoughts. Did we like it? Did we hate it? Are we hoping for sequels? What's the deal? And yeah, I'm Bren.
I'm Ant.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I'm Mike.
He's fuck 'em. And yeah, this is BAM Theories. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I'm just gonna hop into it. Did you love it? Did you hate it?
I liked it. I do think it dragged on a little bit in certain areas.
Did you get dragged? Did you get dragged on?
In certain areas, and that it could have done a little bit more with the characters, but I liked it.
Let's just say I thought it could have done a lot more with the main character. The fact that they don't even really acknowledge the guy's background enough kind of makes you think, why did they even use this guy as the main character? Granted, the main character Cole, I'll get into it exactly. He's a descendant of Scorpion. Okay, that's fine. But where's the suit? Where's the descendant actual part to this whole thing?
The whole thing, I thought
Like,
he was going to be the next Scorpion.
That's what I'm talking. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, he's going to turn. Nope. Who is this guy? No, wait, he's the baby. No, wait, who?
He's not the baby because the baby was a girl.
This guy was.
That's the thing. Who the hell is he?
I don't look him up.
Grandson.
He's like the great, and he saw that he was in the second game or something like that.
Cole does not exist.
One-off game. That was it.
I feel like they definitely went from 1 to 2 in this one. They didn't even forget. They totally forgot about the first the Mortal Kombat, the first movie, everything.
So I saw earlier today that it was the plans for this was supposed to be a pre-tournament movie, and then the next one is the tournament movie, and then the one after that it was supposed to be the post-tournament movie. So
which is hilarious. Because
I guess Earthrealm loses in the second one for the tournament, and then the third one is that they got to try and reclaim it.
But they lose.
It's hilarious. It's hilarious though. For a movie called Mortal Kombat, there's no tournament at all in this movie.
Exactly.
It's
the thing. That's why the guy planned it as a pre-tournament.
Yeah, it's a lead up to to the supposed tournament.
Yeah.
Before I start smashing the movie, I liked it. To me, though, the best moments of the movie are the first 15 minutes and the last 10 minutes. And Kano was fucking hilarious.
Yes, Kano was hilarious.
He was the stage. He basically stole the stage.
Yeah, fight scenes were good. Fight scenes, I feel were awesome, and effects was awesome. But
yes,
again, it dragged out a little bit.
I feel the same.
I don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand why they had to make up a new character. Why go with Cole, he's not taken from the game. He doesn't exist in the video games. He's just he's just Cole, and I don't understand the need to make this new character. When you have such a large roster of characters to choose from.
He could have kept it. They could have kept it honestly with the regular, Liu Kang, Kung Lao, Sonya Blade, Jax. rating.
Exactly.
Left it alone right there. No new Jack at all. Okay, because you know why? At the end, Scorpion makes his appearance anyway. You know what I'm saying? Not to kind of throw out the ending already, but he makes his appearance. So they're gonna have Scorpion also for Earthrealm. You understand? But you know what I mean? I don't understand why. Why are you gonna throw in? Okay, he's where he's at. He's he's basically the daughter's son, basically, because the daughter gets away. Obviously, you see it as a baby. Raiden takes her. I guess raised her. They didn't even show her outright.
Wait, no. He's not her son because they said hundreds of years have gone.
No.
They said hundreds of years have gone by.
No, well, whatever.
He's a
Grandkid,
descendant.
whatever.
Yeah, he's a descendant of that bloodline, but like you
there.
said, like all right. So one thing
Scorpion.
that was interesting that they did with the movie
The
was
Scorpion, the baby was a girl, grew up, and then had a family, and then what's his name? Cole.
and then somewhere along the line, someone abandoned Cole because they didn't like his ass because he was
Oh,
like, I'm an orphan.
he said it though. He got orphaned.
I'm an orphan.
Oh, he was orphaned because he really doesn't know his. He doesn't know his family. He was orphaned. Like he said.
I kind of feel that whole plot right there was kind of weak. Where you already have the plot. It's already there. It's set in stone. There's a tournament for Earth, for the existence of Earth.
There's 11
that's what
games.
the plot is.
There's 11 games.
Yeah,
but
you
I gotta say,
you didn't need to make this. Yeah, no, they did, but you didn't need. You didn't need to introduce Cole. I felt like he was the most stale character out of the whole bunch. I didn't like him.
He sucked, dude. He's getting his ass whooped the whole movie, except for wait. But you know what I'm saying? He got his ass whooped by like regular people, but he beats Goro.
His power was the ability to give up. Like I didn't like him at all. I'm not a big fan of him. Even when he did get his power, when it did manifest, it was I don't know. I wasn't feeling
and
it.
he got his ass kicked through.
On another note, like I don't think they've ever really explained in Mortal Kombat how people can shoot fireballs or ice balls. They never really went into detail. It's just like here's your fighters, and this is what they can do. So the movie tried to explain how you can do these abilities, which is cool. They're also very convenient. Like for instance, Jax had his arms fucking frosted off, right?
Yeah, torn off.
His power is to get new arms magically. How convenient is that?
Yeah,
because he was like, yo, like.
First of all, he had like, fucking those were chicken bones he had on his arms.
T-Rex arms, bro. T-Rex.
They look like fucking chicken bones.
Yeah, fuck it. And then all of a sudden, he was getting, boom, 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 boom. And it turns into a muscle-bound creature over here.
It was very convenient, that when you woke his power, it somehow.
How are you able to manipulate metal over the little bony arm and then become like Brolic? And I don't understand that. How?
The same way Cole got Aquaman's armor on.
I was thinking that.
You know what is?
And it didn't stop there. He had bladed tonfas after that. He had weapons now.
I like that.
There's been a few Mortal Kombat where they had weapons, so I'll let that go. But still, it felt very convenient. Like some of their abilities and how they came to be.
You know what though? I like that they did say that. Like, all right, you're gonna have to fight your abilities in. Like, it eventually comes through. Like, we're gonna train you, and your abilities eventually come in. I like that because it's right. It's a build up of oh shit, I could shoot fireballs out of my hands. It's a build up. I like that much of it, even though some of the build up is kind of weak because all right, Sonya Blade's got that build up. Shoots it one time and blows through the girl's stomach and kills her. One time, come on, that's supposed to be like it's not even like a finishing move. That's like this first shit.
Well, you got to realize
like blows through.
At that point, they were kind of stressed for time, so they just had to end fights pretty quick at that point.
They did do a lot of fights from the game though, and a lot of moves from the game.
They did. I'd say the best fights though.
It seemed like all the moves that they showed was in the trailer, and that was it.
Yeah, like the best fights are obviously Sub-Zero fighting Scorpion. He does a combo that's straight from the video game, and I appreciated that.
Oh, yeah.
And
the leg sweep. The leg sweep. Oh, is that the only move you know?
Oh, that shit was all right. So that goes right back to Kano stealing the show because he did something I would do. Like he fell for it twice.
There's people out there that just keep pressing the same move.
Yeah, like he fell for it twice. he addressed that people love to do the Liu Kang leg sweep. He jumped up, and when he saw he didn't do it, his response was, "Ah, fuck." And when he landed, he got swept again. That's something I like. That would happen to me. You know, Kano
Yo,
stole the show. Even when he found out Sonya didn't have a mark, if you realize in the background, you hear Kano go womp womp.
Yep.
Like this little dumbass remarks like that. Like he stole the show, and
he was fun. He made it funny. He made that shit funny. He definitely.
I hope that he comes back because
dude, he's in like at least three games, probably.
Yeah,
4
like
games.
they kind of left it very open ended that Shang Tsung was like, "You may have killed my fires, but I have more," and then he like vanished them with smoke, kind of insinuating that maybe he can bring him back to life.
Hell yeah,
so
but the thing is, like, that's funny.
Yeah, I would love to see some of these characters come back because, you know,
the whole thing is, though with the Outworld though, they're gonna come back in Outworld though. Like you're not dead. You go to Outworld. Outworld is kind of like almost like a hell in this series. They're gonna come back and they're gonna fight in Outworld. You'll see Sub-Zero comes back. I wouldn't mind seeing Sub-Zero come back as like his dead self, almost like Noob Saibot or something like that. Which there's a rumor online stating that he will come back as that character, not as himself.
Yeah,
which I wouldn't mind seeing.
And for people who haven't played the game or are not too sure, there are multiple Sub-Zeros as well. So there's a chance that we might get someone else from his clan to come back and kind of take that role, which would be cool.
He is signed up for 4 movies.
Yeah, so the guy's gonna come back. If it's as another character, fine. Bring back Reptile, but don't do my man dirty like that. Like,
oh, you saw the Godzilla cameo, baby Godzilla.
Yeah, the Godzilla camp. Like, listen, man, give me Reptile in the green suit. All right, that's what I want to see.
Lizard crawling.
I wanted to see him as the ninja, takes off the mask, takes that shit off, even like the skin, and he's the reptile like that. I like that reptile, not this wannabe Godzilla.
Not this actual iguana that was running around on the screen.
Mean? Okay, I like the fact that he went after them. That was kind of cool, but he should have went after them the right way.
Yeah.
Not
like I said, the fight scenes were awesome. I liked them, and the effects were cool, and the gore, and it was good. But
this one thing me and the wife noticed.
Little things.
Sonya had the most slow motion moments, which lead us to believe that it's a female thing. When females fight, they feel like they need to do slow motion.
Slow motion for you.
And she was spinning around a lot for some reason.
That's how she does. I mean, if you ever played that character, that's what she does in the game.
Like right before she blasted Melina, she spun, and my wife is like, "Oh, that must be how she like charges her power up. Like she has to spin it."
It's like a gun. You're gonna have to charge that shit.
These are like little things to nitpick. The story could have been way better, but I do recognize it for what it is. It's a setup to a franchise. We're gonna see 4 more films.
Yes,
I'm
at least.
okay.
At the very least, we're seeing 4 more films.
The way I feel, I kind of feel like you can't get any worse than what it did. It's a good movie for just
good startup. I think.
Tighten up the plot. All right, give Cole more to do, make him more of a likable character because he came off very dry. I don't care about him. Like, when he couldn't get his power and they're like, just go home, you're a bitch. He was like, okay, like.
Yeah,
like I felt there was like no real fight in him, so I'm hoping that changes.
Even though he kicked Goro's ass.
Yeah, and Goro wasn't in that long either. It's like, then like the one real fight scene he had, he gets killed.
Gets torn up by this guy, but this guy was getting his ass kicked. He's getting his ass kicked the whole movie.
Guy, to use your uppercut.
He uses his fucking uppercut and then he kills the guy. Okay, come on.
Press A.
Per se, Dad, per se.
I liked the Kung Lao, even though they did kill him. Kung Lao ripping, he sliced that bitch in half.
Yeah, that was straight out of the video game right there.
Yeah.
And it was dope to see. Like, he rolled that bitch into his hat and like sliced her in half. And that shit was hilarious.
I was disappointed when they killed off that character in it though.
And they showed it. And they showed
it.
The blade and the head just going right through it.
Well, that's the thing,
when he got there and then showed a different, cut scene.
Like when doing a film like Mortal Kombat, people have to die.
Fatalities. You have to show it.
All right. So one thing I didn't like was the needless. Like they were saying little catchphrases. Fatality. Yeah, they're like flawless victory. Like No one fights in real life and then it stops and goes flawless victory. It just seems whack. My wife just whispered, "I do."
Definitely the writing needs a little more work. The writing I
Yeah.
feel is probably more work, the most work. They got the CGI. I feel they got the effects on point. They got the characters, decent looks, at least so far what we've seen. They had
Yeah, like
decent looks. Granted, I
Jax
also
looks like Jax.
yes,
You know,
Sonya looks like Sonya. You know what I
like
mean?
McCall Brooks did an
Sub-Zero look.
awesome. Yeah, McCall Brooks did an awesome job as Jax. You know, it's awesome. A lot of these actors really they got the look and the feel of these characters.
Oh,
They
say
just
what
needed
about
to tighten up the
Yo?
writing.
What about Song, man? That was even though I don't feel like he was in it a lot, but that character he caught that character. That was not bad.
Yeah.
My favorite character though, probably other than Kano, was Cabal. Did you see Cabal? The dude was
Yeah, yeah.
oh, they made him look ridiculous. That was a nice looking Cabal. I was surprised they even used that character because that's like they could have that could have been done in like the second or third movie because
Like
he's like
Cabal is relatively. He's a new character. He's like
the
in. He came out with like what
no
8 or 9
he's
or
been
something like
around.
that. He's
He's been
like
around.
no,
Yeah, he's
he's
like
been
the
around for a
third
while now.
third or fourth
Okay.
game. He came through. He came around. He's been around. They don't really ever explain the
I
story.
wasn't too crazy about Shang Tsung or Raiden.
I liked Raiden. I thought Raiden looked like that. That was the right kind of Raiden look. Wasn't some white guy that was just randomly, knowing how to use lightning like they did with the first two.
Yeah,
I feel like that was a better look.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, he wasn't like that great of an actor, I feel, but he had a better look.
The performance wasn't, yeah.
Yeah, but I tell you what though, this movie did leave me for hope that the sequels are going to get better. Is it the best video game adaptation out now? No, I think that still belongs to Sonic. But this is pretty good, and I think that with all the criticism that it's getting, because right now, like this movie's weird. It's split down the middle. Like I've seen people like, "Yo, this movie's dope,"
Yeah.
and then 3 seconds later, like the movie's trash.
Mm-hmm.
It's like this is the weirdest movie ever.
You know what though? Honestly, to be honest with you, like the first and second one that they had.
Can you lie to us, please?
It's better. Shut up. It's better than those two. I feel like it's way better than those two movies.
Then what?
Like I said, could they have done better with the storyline?
Then what?
Guaranteed.
The original. First of all, Annihilation was trash. Like Annihilation was so bad. The first Mortal Kombat, it's good for what it is.
I think this is better.
For
the time, I think
maybe.
I think the storyline of one is better, but but the effects and the fighting of this are the choreography. Like there's a part where Scorpion slams Sub-Zero into the ground. It looks like the stunt actor died during this fight because the way he lands, I was like, damn, like this dude like committed to that shit. Like he got hurt doing this.
I like that. I actually like that actor. That man who did Scorpion. He's in a lot of stuff, and he's pretty good. I think he's pretty good as far as definitely with fight scenes. He's pretty good.
Oh yeah, my man from Last Samurai.
Mm-hmm. He's in he's in a lot of these type of movies too. Like where he's also been in the MCU. But not really. He was Wolverine. He did he was in one of the Wolverine movies. And he was what else? He was in something else too.
Yuki Sanada, who is let me see, 47 Ronin, Last Samurai. He was in Avengers Endgame apparently. Rush Hour 3, Wolverine, that trash ass movie. Yeah, like I've seen him in a few flicks before, and he
Rush Hour.
He's pretty damn good. Who the fuck is he in Avengers?
He was I mean, I don't know if I recognize him in Avengers, but he's usually a lot of times he plays a bad guy, other times, but he's pretty good. I thought his character was the most believable, and then even before when that first fight scene in the beginning, when he was throwing those dudes around with the get over here shit, he was just bang bomb, knocks him into the floor. Those fight scenes were on point.
Oh yeah, that is the only That's the only catchphrase I want to hear in Mortal Kombat. Get over it.
Over
Like,
it, right?
Yeah.
I don't want to hear flawless victory. Like,
And they didn't go too hard on the theme song either. Like maybe towards the end they played a little.
There was a
bit of it.
remix to it. It
And
wasn't
that was
yeah, when
wasn't
I
there
know
a
when
remix?
Sonya was fighting Kano, they played it, which was hilarious because she doesn't have any powers, so her ass was just hiding and stabbing him from below. That shit had me dying.
Yeah.
Like, she played it smart.
What's
Well,
weird
because
to me is that
he gained the laser, because he gained his laser. Only thing I didn't like about Kano was his look, because
didn't
Kano
have
was
the-
supposed to have like a metal plate.
yeah, he didn't have that.
No,
And
They
Sub-Zero,
fucked up that part.
no, Scorpion took off the thing and he was just the dude.
Well, until he used the fire, and then you saw his like face getting like burnt back, and then
Yeah, a little
yeah,
bit. and then
when he did
all of a sudden
the
he's back
finishing
to normal
move,
again.
when he did the
What's weird is
finishing move,
that,
okay.
Jax played James Olsen in Supergirl on CW. So it was weird to see him in this movie for me.
All right, so Jax Macabre Brooks, I follow another I guess they do podcasts and live streams called Double Toasted, and Billy Brooks, his brother's on the show, so they talk about Macabre a lot, and he was in a Tyler Perry movie, and there's a scene where he's laying down in bed. Like, the movie's like very straight. Like, the plot's stupid. He gets this older woman to fall in love with him, and then once he marries him, he like becomes like a total dickhead to her. He starts like stealing her money. But there's a scene where he's laying in bed. He has like this terrible ass wig on, and he asks her for an ashtray. But he goes, "Ashtray, bitch!"
damn.
So, every time I saw him on screen, that one scene kept popping up in the back of my head, like, "Ashtray, bitch."
I gotta say, in this, they gave a lot of screen time to Sub-Zero in this one, more than most of
they
these
did.
movies. He
I
was
mean,
probably I felt like he was the main.
Sub-Zero and Cole.
All right,
We
so
could
like
have
when
done
you,
without Cole and just had everybody else. Not even have Cole's plot point, his whole story. We could have just blanked out of existence of the movie, and I would have been fine with it.
like, I would have been fine if they wanted to keep Cole, fine. Then make him more like Scorpion, as far as he's connected to Scorpion.
They could have just
So make
made
him
him
more-
Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage
All
coming.
right, so
Johnny Cage is coming.
So that was a big hint at the very end, Johnny Cage,
Yeah.
which was very
Oh,
weird. Like, leading
why
up
not
to the
just-
movie, a lot of people thought Cole was gonna be Johnny Cage. Like, he was gonna say, you know what, I'm gonna change I'm gonna go Hollywood. Don't call me Cole
That's
no
what
more.
I
Call me
thought.
Johnny.
That's what I thought.
That's what I
was
thought.
like, oh, he's gonna turn into Johnny Cage now. Okay. No.
So Johnny Cage usually plays the role of the audience. He's one of the most grounded people who gets sucked into this weird situation, and he takes the role of the audience. He's seeing ninjas and four-armed people, and he responds in a humorous kind of way. He's the comedy relief, and that movie didn't really have that aside from Kano. And it was kind of weird for this movie to happen and not have Johnny Cage there.
He's one of the beginning characters.
So now the next one, when Ryan Reynolds becomes Johnny Cage, then it'll be funny. And
so, all right, I don't think it's gonna happen.
No,
it's not. I think Ryan Reynolds is so dedicated to his own projects, and especially Deadpool, that fitting something like Mortal Kombat is probably not in the books.
Yeah.
But if they can get someone to play that Johnny Cage character, and bring that comedy and levity to it, I hope they just cast the right person. A lot of talks have been about I don't watch wrestling no more, but there's this wrestler called, I think, The Miz.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Miz, yeah. I hope
And
it's not him. I hope it's not him.
I don't know anything about. He looks like Johnny Cage though. That's about as much as I can say.
Has the look, but he's a little piece of shit. I watched him in the wrestling thing. He's a little asshole. That's all. I mean, maybe he'll get that part of the character right, because Johnny Cage is a little bit of an asshole too. But he's just an arrogant little prick, and he's as short as Anthony. I'm not even kidding.
What the fuck? Anthony for Johnny Cage. I said it.
That's true.
Let's start the hashtag.
You get what I mean? You want to. listen, you want a guy like Johnny Cage, you want him to be at least your height, friend. You know what I'm saying? And be a little built. You know what I'm saying? Not like 5'5", looking like some little like Mysterio looking motherfucker coming through, trying to like with the big sunglasses. Nah, I never liked this guy.
First
never
of all,
liked that guy watching
Anthony's
wrestling.
one of your best friends. Why are you cutting his ass?
I'm just kidding. Just messing with you, Ant.
Nah, having ass, 5'5", can't touch the rim, having ass, fucking.
Gotta jump the on the shelf. You got, need a step stool, motherfucker.
But he is a handy motherfucker. What I gotta say, Anthony's a handy motherfucker.
Can't get on any rides, motherfucker, having ass.
Oh damn! I see you're just going in now, Brian. But no, but you get what I'm saying? Like, this is what this guy looks like to me. I don't feel like he's.
I'm not going by that. I'm not going by what they are in wrestling. I'm not, this guy, because I barely watched wrestling, and I've seen some. You know, I've seen The Rock and John Cena and all of them, and I like them in movies. So I don't mind all of that. And I don't. What's his name? Stardust.
The Miz?
No, the other one. Stardust, Gold. I don't know. He was on Arrow. And
Goldust?
The one
Goldust, yeah.
The guy that Arrow fought in wrestling.
Okay.
Or teamed up in wrestling.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about, but yeah.
Yeah, him. And he dresses all in gold and shit. I'm like, oh, really? But then like he was on the show and he was just a bad guy. He played a bad guy on the show. They're acting. It's so
I know.
It doesn't matter. This guy could be Johnny Cage, and I would be fine with it because.
No, I know. Oh yeah, that's a revelation.
No, wrestling is real.
Real, it's not real, people. Anyway,
wrestling's really fake. Now,
yeah,
but yeah. All right. So that aside, any other characters you might want to see for a sequel? Like me, I would like to see Smoke.
I was just gonna say that one. I like that one.
There's so many characters, and I
want to see. Shit, I just lost it. I want to see the robots, the cyborgs.
Cyrax and the other one.
Yeah, I want to see Kitana.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I want to see because you got Melina. You should be having Kitana in there. Jade too. Because those characters always came hand in hand in all these.
Okay.
I wouldn't mind. Wait, who else is there? Another favorite.
A real reptile.
The real reptile would be nice.
The
real reptile would be nice.
Oh, Baraka would be dope.
Yes.
I would like to see Baraka.
Baraka. I would like to see how they do Baraka because that's definitely full CGI character right there. All he is blades and like crazy mouth and shit. He's basically like
Ermac was the other robot, I think.
Ermac is rumored to be in it. I was looking at some rumors. He's actually like the first one to be rumored to be in it. To come out, he's supposed to be one. He's supposed to come out. They even explained his character. Yeah, the Merc is going to be in it too. But
isn't there a female Goro?
Yeah,
there is a female Goro character. Yeah,
Shiva. She's probably going to be in it because now they got rid of Goro already. So they're going to have one of these.
If you saw on the poster board that Sonya had of all her information, they did hint at another character that existed.
Nightwolf
was there. Like I picked up on that. I'm like, oh shit, there's the Indian guy, Nightwolf. Yeah,
he's gonna be in it for sure. Nightwolf for sure is gonna be in it.
There's probably a lot of stuff that we didn't see.
Yeah, there's probably a lot of Easter eggs that they're like bigger fans would have picked up on.
I think Sindel should be in it because that's Katana's mother, Sindel.
Yeah. Like ultimately, I'm hoping that the success of this movie, the movie so far looks to be successful. So I'm hoping for the sequel, we get a bigger budget, and they're able to do a better.
I think they'll
get more characters and stuff.
I think because they were showing a lot of like the statues and stuff. We'll see Shao Kahn because they're going to be more now. I feel like they're going to be more in Outworld in the next one. So they're going to be Shao Kahn is going to make appearance.
Terminator, RoboCop, Predator. Those would be great too. Whatever.
You know what? You're right. The Joker, because he's in Mortal Kombat now.
Yeah.
Well, those are those hidden characters.
Ash from Evil Dead, he's in Mortal Kombat.
Damn, those are like those. But those are those bonus characters, man.
Fuck that DLC. I don't care. I want to see RoboCop now. I want to see RoboCop fight Terminator right?
That'd be great.
In Outworld, all right? That's what I want to see.
What smoke would you like to see? I would like to see the actual robot smoke.
Really? I want to see the original one.
They never played original. They'll probably put him as the robot also. But if you look at
I
the
just wanna
original, he's got the white hair and all that.
Yeah.
He's pretty cool looking.
I just want to see the original smoke, and at some point, I do want to hear Toasty. Like, I just want to hear that, even if it's like a small background noise.
There was a fight on like some bridge area, and I thought that one of them was gonna fall onto the spikes.
Oh my god!
Yo,
I thought
who
that.
is that dude with the hammer?
I don't know.
That's another character that's not in the movie.
Yeah,
I don't think it's in the game.
Right?
Or what about the chick with the wings, the harpy ass chick? Like,
She's one. Yeah, she's actually a part in the game. Actually,
is she okay?
yeah, but they don't actually introduce her the right way. But she is part. I looked it up the other day. She is. They do have a character that's a harpy.
Nitera is her name. Nitera.
Something like that, because there's like a harpy. She's like a harpy. She's got that weird mouth. And she's got the
you know what? That guy with the axe, his name is Raiko.
with the hammer.
That's an axe, right? The hammer, Matt. He's in Mortal Kombat 4, apparently.
He was in Mortal Kombat 4?
Yeah.
You know
I was looking at the other day. I didn't see him there.
People don't like Liu Kang because apparently he was a little bitch in this one.
I didn't hate him.
I think Liu Kang from the original movie was better, but that's because he was the main character, so you had to make him better. Whereas,
I don't know, like
he
showed up and he's all like zen. He's like, "Oh, hello," you have to.
That's how Liu Kang's supposed to be.
I'll tell you what, though,
he did the
that motherfucker is jacked.
Yeah,
you saw that, right, Mike?
Oh
Yo,
yeah.
when he was like that, I'm like, God damn, he's jacked. He was like,
He got like some Bruce Lee looking like type shit going on.
Yeah, wasn't fighting like Bruce, but yeah.
Yo, but he had his one signature move, that bicycle kick.
The bicycle kick, hell yeah.
He brought that in, man. Oh, like I said, I really got disappointed though with Kung Lao. They should have not killed off Kung Lao already.
Yeah, man. And Shang Tsung, like he didn't do anything. He stole one soul. Like at least like have your guys working for you. They fuck up, and then you're like, oh, you failed me, and then just suck their souls out. Like do something, like kill other people.
He did. He took their souls at the end. No, he didn't. When they were they all turned black.
Soul.
He took them back to his place to rebuild their asses.
They all turned black, like he sucked them in. They all turned to like that black, like he turned the other guy black.
No. Shang Tsung
I don't know.
Like, I'm gonna take over, and then I'll leave, and then
I feel like Shang Tsung is gonna play a bigger part in the second one, because now he's gonna put together an army. And I feel like they're going to like really show that more. And I feel like they're gonna make the movie a little longer. The next one
fought either. He didn't do anything.
So all right.
Who does he fight? I mean, dude, any of the other movies too. Who does he fight? He's like the boss.
Raiden just did the whole, and that was it.
But Raiden doesn't fight right now, right? Raiden right now, he's protecting the realm. He hasn't breached that yet.
I do like Raiden's like lightning, how it felt very like thunderous, and it wasn't like it was.
Yeah, the effects were nice. I agree.
It's like a hard bolt instead of just like lightning.
No, like you were talking about, the effects were good.
The effects were good. I'm leaving this review with positive vibes. I liked it. I would recommend people to watch it. I don't get all the negative reviews that are going out against it. Yeah, there are some parts that drag, some stale moments, some stale acting. The overall, idea behind the film and the fight scenes are dope. If you just want to watch a cool action movie, go for it. And you're gonna have you're gonna have your funny bits too, because Kano kills it. Any scene Kano's in, you're gonna laugh. Simple as that. He's an asshole. So go ahead and watch it. And
it was funny.
Sequel, I think in the next movie, this is my theory, we're gonna go to an actual tournament in the next movie.
That's what the plan was. The guy had, a 3-phase plan. If there were to be 2 more, this was the pre-tournament. And so now the next one, it should be the tournament.
They need to get more Earthrealm people up on this thing. They got nobody for Earthrealm.
I think that's what they're going to do.
Yeah, I mean, that's the way it ended. They you guys got to find more people. So, there are more people out there.
Oh, yeah, they have a lot more characters there. I was reading up, there are a lot more characters from Earthrealm than I thought they were. And I didn't even think that Scorpion was actually from Earthrealm. But, yeah, I thought Scorpion and the other guy and some other ninjas weren't actually from Earthrealm, but they were.
Yeah.
They are all from Earthrealm.
So there you go. That's what Bam Theory says. Go check the movie out for yourself. It's if you have HBO Max, it's free. Don't gotta worry about going to the movie theater. So you're paying for the service already. Check it out,
Yeah.
and you can even watch it with kids. There's no sexual stuff about it at all. If you don't mind your kids watching something that's a little fucking bloody with a few, F-bomb here and there, maybe go for it.
Oh yeah, Kano does a bunch of info.
Yeah.
A fucking laser eye.
I watched it with Rocco and loved it. You know,
Yeah,
like
my
in the
daughter's
moment-
watching it right now. So
In the moment,
Well, you got a teenager. You
we
got like
kept thinking like, oh, this is gonna happen. Oh, that's that fight. Oh, that's that move. Oh, he's gonna do this. Oh, that's this person. Like it was fun to watch it.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a kid in the teenage years, yeah, go ahead. Teenagers can watch that. I wouldn't tell any kid that's younger than like 10.
It's a
That
good
will
watch.
watch that.
It's not like
But that also depends.
it's a must see. You have to like, but it's just
If-
it's a watch.
if you have a younger kid in your house who's impressionable, then I say no because they might bicycle kick their ass right off a roof. But yeah, go for it. Enjoy it. We did.
Yeah, it was okay.
2 thumbs up. 1. We
Yeah,
liked
it's
it.
not
I don't know.
No,
We don't have a
it was
rating system
alright,
yet.
it was alright. I mean, like I said, it needs a little work, but it's not bad. It's not bad. So I'll give it.
I'll give it 2 side thumbs.
Like I said,
That
my
was
thing
all.
is it needs a little work on the writing, but other than that, it's all right.
Oh yeah, and fuck Cole. And